I feel a bit more special actually in the next race when I wore that Red Bull Racing actual suit.
Yeah. New team boss, Laurent Mekies.
I see him as a just general friend.
What other sort of random hidden talents have you got?
My nose is quite sensitive.
Yeah, see, this is the note I've got here. He's got a crazy good sense of smell.
4 or 5 days in a row, maybe I didn't sleep more than 5 hours or 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm still able to somehow waking up until 4:30 or 5 a.m. and the first 5 days in Tokyo. Do you know Aussie Wagyu?
No.
You don't know Aussie Wagyu?
So welcome back to the Talking Bull podcast powered by Arbitrade. I'm Nicola Hume. I'm your host, and here we go. We have got so many comments throughout this entire season of, get Yuki on. We want Yuki. Where's Yuki? There he is. Hey,
Here I
Yuki.
am. Hello.
How are you?
Fantastic.
You are tired, and that's fine because you've had a really busy day today, right?
Yes, I had in the simulator for whole day. Yeah, you probably much darker than this room. You know, stuck in the cockpit for 6 or 7 hours in a day. It's just kind of usual for probably every team drivers, but it's quite tough. Yeah,
I've got to ask though, because if I ever get stuck in traffic for 3 hours or something, my bum goes a bit numb.
Same.
Where I've just been sat down for so long. So if you've been sat on the simulator for up to 6.5, 7 hours, can you feel your bum right now? Is that cushioned enough for you?
the thing is, I think actually what I was thinking about that, in the traffic, the car is doesn't move at all, right? Literally barely, maybe you move, I don't know, a few meters per minute, I don't know. But at least simulator is consistently moving.
That's true.
You know, and for me, I don't like stuck in the same place doing nothing with no movements.
I get it.
And even traffic, if the car is not moving, I will move myself as well. I don't know, dancing or singing or whatever. At least in the simulator, whole things are moving.
Yeah.
And you feel every vibration like you feel in a car.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can say just consistently touching to the ground, right? Formula One car is touching to the ground. Simulator can replicate that. So
yeah.
it kind of feel, I won't say massage, but it's something.
I'm just wondering if maybe Formula One cars should include massaging seats now.
That'll be good, especially in simulator. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be really nice.
That will help. Maybe help for that too on formation lap. I don't know when qualifying between the Q2, Q3, Q1. Q2, Q3, Q1.
I don't know what order you're going in. It's fine. You've had a long day. It's not a problem. But obviously, I mean, as we're recording this right now, we are straight off the back of summer break. So what have you been up to during your time off?
Yes, I went to Japan first.
Very nice.
Yes, actually straight into Suzuka track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
Well, that's not time off then, is it?
Actually, yeah. I mean, surprisingly, after Hungary race, I came actually UK.
Yeah.
For simulator.
Right.
Extra session before summer break, and straight into Japan. But also, next day I was driving already in Suzuka.
It's called summer break for a reason.
I know.
You're supposed to have a break.
At least I was not driving Formula One car then.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you're still driving on a track.
Yeah, I mean, so it was part of Honda Junior program, whatever, testing that. Yeah. The drivers who want to step into single seater from karting, they do whole year testing, and I got invited with that, and I drove a little bit with the regional Formula 4 car, whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
With them, and the last 5 years I was driving mostly Formula 1 car.
Yeah.
And sometimes you wanna experience other car to kind of stretch out the kind of capacity of the driving style you can you used to have or whatever, because Formula 1 car is it's fun to drive, obviously the best car, but you have kind of driving style, and it's a bit different to compare to Formula 2 or Formula 3 or Formula 4, obviously. So it's always good to have different kind of skills, so that's why maybe I should drive Formula 4. I haven't drive over 7 years, 8 years. So yeah, why not? Then I step into that. Yeah.
So did you do any relaxing after that?
Yes, I did. I mean, after that, finally I went to Tokyo and spend with my friends. There's not much time in the year that you can spend with my friends, in Japan especially. So straight into the one night out, as soon as
What did you do on your night out? We need to know. This is important information.
What I did, I mean, Tokyo is quite good to go out.
I've never been. I'd love to go.
Definitely, you should go.
Okay.
I mean, nice bars. I don't know, billiards or those kind of something you can do indoor.
Yeah,
it's got fun stuff.
Games and drinks and fun things.
Exactly, and obviously, nice food as well. I'm surprising actually myself that because of Hungary, after that straight into the UK, and maybe I slept 5 hours and the train simulator, and obviously after that I have to fly over, and I could actually 4 or 5 days in a row. Maybe I didn't sleep more than 5 hours or 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm still able to somehow waking up until 4:30 or 5 a.m. and the first 5 days in Tokyo. Maybe jet lag helped a little bit. I drank also Red Bull for that.
Very handy.
But I was surprisingly energetic. Yeah.
I mean, so we're back now. You've had your simulator day. We are talking just ahead of Zandvoort. But is your favourite part of the day when you come to Milton Keynes the canteen? Because I'll be honest, right? Whenever we're filming and doing some talking ball stuff, we go into the canteen for lunch. The food there's pretty good. Honestly, I quite like it.
I was saying to my engineers, like Red Bull Racing campus canteen.
Yeah.
It's probably the best food you can eat in Milton Keynes.
It's really nice.
I know.
In Milton Keynes. Yeah.
I was living here 1 year, so I know. I mean, probably the situation or the season I was in didn't help much because I was literally in quarantine time. So I had to mostly Uber Eats or whatever. But honestly, it's Red Bull canteen. Even you have 3 restaurants to choose. There's one in one building, other building, and also in this building as well. In the building next to this one, there's kind of 3 types you can choose.
There is, yeah.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're probably going to end up touching on food quite a lot in this podcast because clearly it's something that you love to talk about. But do you have a particular Grand Prix that you like to go to purely for the food, and you're not allowed to say Japan?
Oh, okay. Well, I was just about to. So
I have to lay down some ground rules.
Australia. Australia is nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What would you eat in Australia then?
Breakfast culture.
Okay.
Avocado toast, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I have, maybe it's a bit biased as well because I love Australia. But also same time, like Aussie Wagyu. Do you know Aussie Wagyu?
No.
You don't know Aussie Wagyu?
No.
Personally, for me, it's the best meat in the world.
Okay.
Better than Wagyu. So actually, Aussie Wagyu is still the Wagyu.
Yeah.
So it still tastes like Japanese Wagyu, but at the same time, is they combine with the Aussie beef and the Wagyu.
So you telling me it's actually better than the Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a massive statement.
I know.
Yeah.
And I mean, probably 5 years ago, I would never ever say this kind of things. But in Europe, in generally, the meat is a bit more meaty, like less fat, and you can taste a real strong, a bit more tan. I don't know how to say, less fat.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
And Japanese meat, like Wagyu especially, you have a bit more fat, and
you need the fat running through it for it to be
exactly. Almost you don't have to chew, which is like first 2 bites. If it's still, I experienced that it's the best meat in the world, but 3rd and 4th, 5th bites, I start to feel degradation. Like it starts to feel heavy.
Okay.
So I can't really eat much quantity. And for me, the meat, I want to eat a lot of quantity. And Aussie Wagyu is like a perfect balance between not much fat, but still you can taste a bit of a kind of juicy side of the meat. And Australian Wagyu, it's a meat.
I'm really concerned about this podcast because if we're going to talk so much about food, I'm going to get really hungry while we're doing this. We should have done this in a kitchen. I'm also
really, really hungry as well.
Yeah, we should have done this in a kitchen.
And about sorry, I'll have to chase by the Aussie Wagyu. The Aussie Wagyu.
Please continue.
How they make it is that they, I think, import the Wagyu cow.
Yeah.
The cow from Japan to Australia, and they grow the Wagyu cow on their way.
So it's something about the Japanese cow eating the Australian grass.
Exactly.
That makes it perfect.
Yes.
I see.
Australian grass, water.
Yeah.
What they feed, and obviously that kind of, and they create a baby, and that kind of things. It's pretty impressive.
Okay. I saw a clip of you cooking for Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
How was that?
Definitely.
Was that a lot of pressure?
Sweating like hell, you know.
Was he nice?
He was very, very nice. Yeah, super fun to spend with. Like, we consistently chatting. I mean, he was also like, you know, once he actually arrived, like, hey Yuki, whatever, you know, even saying hi to every members of the filming crew, and like, yeah, it was really, really nice touch. But yeah, it was actually one of most enjoyable filming I've done with him.
I've got quite an interesting question here. Do you have any other hidden talents that we should know about? Now, obviously, we know that you're a very good cook. I have a lot
of talents, yeah.
What other sort of random hidden talents have you got?
I can smell. My nose is quite sensitive.
Yeah, see, this is the note I've got here. He's got a crazy good sense of smell. Yeah. Is the note that I've got.
Yeah.
In what way? Like, you can smell things before other people do?
I don't know. Maybe generally quite sensitive to farts. So I don't know if it's good or not, to be honest. It's quite tough. But
when you've got a good sense of smell, you just don't want to walk past that.
Yeah, but also I fart myself quite a lot. So quite safe firing quite a lot. But
okay.
And especially even the food as well. Like, if you smell it, I kind of know what kind of ingredients they're putting, or like.
That's why you're a good cook.
Yeah.
Because you just know what's going on.
That's a secret.
Yeah, it's all in the smell.
Yeah.
Aside from the farts.
Apart from farts, exactly.
So I mean, let's go back to racing. I mean, you've been part of the Red Bull family for a long time. I mean, you were a Red Bull junior driver, and then it was Visa Cash App you were part, and now you're Oracle Red Bull Racing Team. How did that feel the moment you become a Red Bull Racing driver? Or did it kind of feel easier because you were already kind of part of the family? Just felt like you were just moving next door?
I think it was more towards just the thing you just said, more towards second option you just said. I think one reason was I became Red Bull Racing, became Red Bull Racing driver in the season.
Yeah.
You know, third race in Suzuka. So there was not much actually time to feel, or even like normal process that drivers have. You know, once you change the team, you have kind of off season, January, February time to kind of chat with the team and
celebrate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even you have off season tests to feel the car. Progress with the team on that year, step by step. But I didn't have that kind of approach, or that normal steps that you usually have. So I don't know, it feels like strangely first time jumping into Red Bull Racing before I went out from the garage, just sitting down in the cockpit, just felt like livery just changed.
Well, the livery was very nice that weekend.
Liveries are amazing.
Yeah,
but
so I think
good
for you.
Yeah,
it must have been a really weird sensation, because number one, you've stepped up to Red Bull Racing. Number two, brand new livery. And number three, it's at your home race.
Yep.
So what was going through your mind before you went out on track for the first time?
I mean, the timing was crazy, like home Grand Prix, and on top of it, first time Red Bull Racing. And
it's kind of perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I just felt like the moment that I was feeling, I don't know, obviously, the pressure is quite high, but somehow didn't feel, I was pretty relaxed, considering amount of pressure I was having, if I think about now. And actually, funny story is like, I was wearing white suits or blue suits. I don't know, more like white suits last 5 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
AlphaTauri, racing boots, and I was desperate to, wear Red Bull Racing suits, that, dark blue suits. I love the color, and I was wearing the F2, F3 season, and, I knew that, well, in my opinion, it suits better in that color, at least at least color point of view
gotcha.
to myself. So I was looking forward to it, but suddenly they changed livery and to white. So I still wearing white. It looks still, the suit was amazing, but like
so
okay,
cool.
maybe I want to wear actually normal suit. So I mean, there's a bit of mixed feeling, but yeah, still the best livery I've seen. So why not? No?
So did it feel more special eventually when you put the blue suit on? Did it really then hit home?
I feel a bit more special actually in the next race. Yeah, when I wore that Red Bull Racing actual suit.
Yeah,
that I actually never wore in my life. Because Formula 2, Formula 3 suits is same livery, but it's different material.
You can tell the difference. Yeah.
So was nice. Well, that was nice then.
Were your family there? Because I know, your family go to a lot of races. Actually, we spotted them. We spotted your dad in Monaco. So were they there for your first Red Bull Racing race in Japan?
They were in Japan for sure. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have time to ask chat properly about the what they're feeling or in the post race after Suzuka, because I went straight to Europe, whatever. But yeah, they came quite often this year to the European races.
That's nice.
Yeah,
really supportive.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely this is the most so far the races they have been. So yeah, it's good that we see each other often compared to previous years, and I think they're gonna even come to the next 2 races later in Monza.
I love that.
Yeah, looking forward to it for that.
So a member of the Talking Ball team actually knows a producer of a very well-known Formula One documentary, and they said of all of the 20 drivers, none of them provided as much gold content as you did. Apparently, you were the one that delivered the best of the best when it came to the talking head stuff for that very well-known documentary on Netflix.
Really?
However, a lot of it couldn't be used because a lot of it was too rude.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? You gave some dynamite content, but they couldn't use it because you were too rude.
Yeah, but it's their problem, like they're too strict. I don't know. It's like all around the age have to watch that movie. I don't know that.
It has to be family friendly.
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean, I don't think I'm saying that. I don't know what kind of bomb I'm putting in the word. There's
no pressure on this podcast, by the way. You can say whatever you want.
Okay, but yeah, still the race week ahead, so I have to. Normally, actually, a week before, I try to reduce the amount of swearing or swearing or anything that potentially it will damage my it will damage my results. I try to reduce it.
Well, because I think you were kind of well known when you first joined the grid. You were well known for swearing a lot.
Pretty much, yeah.
But now you've calmed down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So if now something annoys you a bit, what are you saying to replace the swearing, or are you still kind of swearing?
When I got annoyed, I just don't press the radio.
Okay, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Like I learned that, actually you don't have to really press the radio. What's the point you press the radio to share you don't have to really share the moments with the engineers, whatever, because it's your problem. So actually I learned that I don't have to press the radio. I think that's the main key, but still sometimes I shout in the helmet.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the normal routine, let's say, from the kids. When I had stressful moment, I was always shouting in the helmet, and that works.
So basically, you're still swearing just as much, but we're not hearing all of it.
Not just as much. I still try to calm down as well, but there's some bits and bobs there.
When it comes to Formula One itself, I think there are a handful of drivers that have everyone that loves them. I think you're one of them. Okay. I think Isaac Hadjar is another.
Yeah.
I think Fernando Alonso is another one. I also think Nico Hülkenberg's another one, where regardless of what team you're supporting, they will always also root for you, because there's something about you and something about those other drivers that just kind of bonds with every Formula One fan. So do you feel pressure in terms of that? The fact that you are kind of universally loved by every single Formula One fan. Like, I don't know anyone that doesn't like you.
It's good that I got support from a lot of fans, and That's why also I want to perform as much as possible, and I appreciate that. And but yeah, I don't definitely necessarily feel like any pressure with that.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're talking to you off the back of a sim racing day, but did you also do sort of any exercise today? Like, have you played any paddle, anything like that?
I would love to. I mean, I try to, but I try to, give some ideas to engineers. Like, let's try to do paddle or tennis. Kind of distract a bit of, or reduce a bit of the sometimes time for the simulator. But
yeah.
It's really important, partly for obviously through the race week. So
yes.
I won't say that, but sometimes actually we do after the post simulator session, like normally finish at 5:30, so like 6:00, 1 hour we do a bit of paddle session, which is quite nice.
Yeah, because there's a paddle court here, isn't
there? Yeah, but you feel everybody's quite tired after simulator session.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've been trying to kind of get to know your workout routine because I mean, being a Formula One driver, you have to be extremely fit to be able to do it. So we've had words with John, your wonderful trainer.
Okay.
So this is how this is going to work. We have a phone that we're going to hand you right now from producer George.
How have I been roped into this? Yuki, they wanted your favourite Yorkshireman to come and speak to you for a few minutes, so I'm going to get asked some silly questions and we'll see what happens.
So we have asked John some questions and I want to see if you can guess what his answers were. So I'm going to ask you the question and then you can swipe along.
Yes. Okay.
And then see if you can get the answer right for what he said. So we asked John, don't press play yet. We asked John, what's Yuki's favourite exercise? What do you think he said?
I mean, like training, I guess.
Yeah.
Deadlift. I think deadlift.
Okay. You can press play on the next video.
What's Yuki's favourite exercise? Yuki thinks of himself as a Captain America these days, and I'd say that because of a big deadlift. The man's got a big deadlift these days. Double his body weight,
That's right.
Double your body weight you're deadlifting?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
No, I think I changed my mindset when I do something strength workout.
Yeah.
Like, especially after what I watched the Captain America, like his body's amazing, and maybe if I think
most of his body's like CGI, right? Captain America, when he changes his body.
Yeah.
Most of it's surely CGI. That can't be. Is his body real? No? Captain America.
Let's put real body. I'm
looking at the production team now.
Let's put the real body, please. I always actually, when I do, pull-ups or deadlift,
right.
I try to imagine, but I was right anyway.
You were right. Well done. Next question. What is Yuki's least favorite exercise?
Least favorite, I think, cycling intervals.
Okay.
Least favorite exercise. You know what? I was thinking about this. I was thinking about saying mobility, but I'm gonna challenge that and say he doesn't have a least favorite exercise because he's Captain America. Because he loves the gym.
You don't have a least favorite because you love the gym.
That's not true. Like I said, I'm sensitive to smell, so I can smell something. Just every gym have.
Yeah.
Which he don't understand, but still, anyway. I mean, that was 6 years ago that I just said I don't like gym.
I get it.
Now, still, I hate gym, but different mindset. Like,
John makes it more fun, right?
John makes it more fun, and I started to see some benefits that training in the obviously performance in the race, but also you see the body's changing a little bit. You're having a bit more six pack like Captain America.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of different mindset now. But yeah, I have a least favorite.
Okay, next question. What is the best way to motivate Yuki?
Oh, easy. Food.
Press play.
Food.
Done.
The man eats more food than me. Simple said. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, food.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming what would be nice, right, to get you sort of running on a treadmill is to give you like a helmet with, I don't know, like some really lovely, like a lovely bit of steak on the end of it, and you've got to chase after it. That would get you going.
But how about just you grab in the hand and eat it?
Or you would cheat and just eat it. Yeah, sure.
But,
okay, next question.
Yeah.
Has Yuki ever had a tantrum?
A lot.
Has Yuki ever had a tantrum? On the tennis court. You know that character from Moana, the chicken? Hey, the chicken. And he goes, "Wah!"
I don't know.
That's what Yuki does on the tennis court all the time.
I think he showed me some. He showed me the character. Maybe that I'm imagining.
Hey, the chicken.
But even also like he showed me. Oh, actually, somehow I like this character, so I show him, and actually it's you, which was the Mr. Incredible baby.
Oh yeah,
You know, when Jack when
Yeah.
he get angry, like it's apparently I'm like that.
I can see that. Yeah. Right, last one. What is the weirdest excuse that Yuki has used to avoid a training session?
I don't really avoid training. So not sure. I said ever, to be honest, excuse to avoid. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he'd like an excuse to avoid a training session. I think he'd like to say he's got children so he could avoid training. But actually, he never misses a session because he loves it.
There you go. He knows
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashed. You clearly know each other really well.
Yeah, because that's good. Good that he knows it. And sometimes he don't really ask me that did you do training or what, the thing he planned.
Yeah.
And obviously I want to tell myself to him that I did it, everything, I want to get something compliments from him because but
right.
I don't, but yeah, I do training. I don't really want to miss the training because I know that coming into the race week on Thursday, that having in my mind that okay, that I missed the session, which maybe I could have done.
I gotcha, yeah.
Alternative day or different day, whatever. Still I could able to give some effort to make it work. So I don't really miss the session. Yeah.
For 2025, we're excited to welcome Arvatrade as a presenting partner of the award-winning Talking Bull podcast. Arvatrade is a globally regulated multi-award-winning broker featuring over 1,250 tradable instruments from CFDs and futures to options. With trading platforms like MT4 and MT5, as well as a mobile app or web trader, Arvatrade is built to empower traders to trade with confidence anytime at every level. Now, we can't talk on this podcast without bringing up new team boss, Laurent Mekies.
Yes.
Now, you've known him for a long time because he was your team boss over at VCarb, and now he's your team boss here at Red Bull Racing. So how does that feel? Do you feel like you have like a more of a bond with him, the fact that he's now moved over to Red Bull Racing, or does it feel the same?
Feels the same.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What's he like? We haven't had him on this podcast yet.
I still remember first time we met was, I don't know, in cafe in Faenza. Actually, he came over and spoke about the racing bulls, and we normally actually talk about the outside racing.
Okay.
Even though obviously we talk about racing as well, but like I went to his couple of times. We went dinner together. Like actually, I see him as a just general friend.
That's nice.
And without him, I wouldn't able to had a good result or able to progress in the VCarb last year, and we had good memories a lot of times together. So it's just he came back to Red Bull Racing, and it just feels like same as how I was working with him in VCarb.
Right. We've got loads of questions from listeners, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Have you seen how thick this is? You're not going to bed until like 10 o'clock tonight.
No,
we're just going to force you to stay here, I'm afraid.
I'm hungry.
We can get some food delivered here or something. It's fine. This is from Aja in the USA. What do you consider to be your greatest achievement thus far in your Formula One career?
The greatest achievement, right?
Yeah.
P3 in qualifying last year in Brazil. But I was actually changing my mind. Just I think stepping into Red Bull Racing.
Okay, yeah.
So far in the Suzuka Home Grand Prix.
That's the perfect answer for the Red Bull Racing podcast. This is from Savannah in the UK saying, what's your favorite Japanese recipe that you can recommend to people learning how to cook?
Perfect recipe, easy. This one called soba noodles.
Yeah.
That you can buy. Oh, I start getting really hungry. Soba noodle. Which same as pasta, how you actually make the noodles. So boil the water, put the soba noodles. Actually, don't put salt. That's the difference between pasta and soba. But just boil it maybe 6 minutes, depends on the manufacture. And there's actually fish-based soup or soba soup that you can buy in Amazon or supermarket, and just dip it in the noodle into that and eat it. That's probably simple and very healthy actually noodle you can eat.
I'm really hungry right now. This is from Anna Rita in Italy saying,
also, sorry.
Oh, go on.
if you can put a bit of seaweed on top, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
And maybe green onion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Good shout.
Maybe wasabi as well, a little bit.
Okay. Do you want to add any more to that, or should we move on?
Let's move on.
Right. This is from Anna Rita in Italy, who says, do you have any rituals before a race?
I drink Red Bull to wake myself up.
Fair.
Because normally the race is after afternoon, right? Which is after lunch. And after lunch, it's not as sharp as much as before. You start to feel like I want to have a nap.
Yeah.
But you have to warm up and make our mind sharp. So Red Bull, I would say. And you normally start to warm up 15 minutes before the time you go into the garage.
Yeah.
Physical warm up like neck, core, arms, a bit of reactions, eye coordinations, those sort of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. This is from Tomo McCluskey, who's actually my co-host for this podcast, but he's on holiday right now, so he couldn't be here. So he wants to know, are there any athletes that inspire you from other sports?
Cristiano Ronaldo and I would say partly Michael Jordan. And I forgot the name. Why I forgot the name?
What sport is it?
Still basketball.
Oh, I'm useless with basketball. I only know LeBron James.
Because recently I'm watching Last Dance.
Scottie Pippen?
No, the other one.
Dennis Rodman.
Yes.
Okay. Have you met any of them?
No.
One day.
Actually, I saw maybe Michael Jordan.
You just saw him, but you didn't get it.
Coming to track or whatever.
Okay.
Even Cristiano Ronaldo, I never actually seen him yet.
How do you think you'd react?
Currently training in the same facility at the same time.
Oh man!
But just different floor.
Oh.
Yeah, I just missed it. So,
you could have met him.
Yeah. I know. I was pretty sad afterwards when I recognized it, but it's okay. I leave him work, and
One day.
Yeah.
How do you switch off after a race weekend? So like once all the racing's done, everything's done, and I'm assuming you just then travel back home. What do you do to kind of wind down? Because I mean, driving at full blast for 2 hours is a lot physically and a lot mentally. So what do you do immediately after to kind of, after all the media stuff?
Depends on the race.
Right.
But
on how it's gone.
Well, if it's a race is good, maybe, I don't know, you celebrate a little bit, go out. But yeah, you have to be nice, really, really nice race. Otherwise, just go back to my home. And I think going back to my home, already being home, is already helped myself resetting, because also choosing my home actually, or apartment, I put some efforts. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with my place, and that kind of smell inside the house, and I don't know, the foods inside or whatever. It helps me. A bed, especially.
Oh god, yeah, you need a comfortable bed.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we need to talk about the fact that, I mean, we know that you love to party.
Yep.
I mean, over the years, you'd have nights out with Pierre Gasly because you were really close when you were teammates years ago. Karaoke as well. Do you still do a bit of karaoke?
Yeah, I mean, I love to sing quite a lot.
What's your song that you normally go to?
Well, Japanese songs. Actually, Shawn Mendes. Yeah.
Shawn Mendes. Nice.
Yeah. In karaoke, actually, to want to hype up a bit of a mood.
Yeah.
Quite nice. I mean, the thing is, I don't listen much to the English songs or, something like that. Because when I'm in Europe, I miss Japanese. So I tend to always listen to Japanese songs.
Yeah.
But actually, the funny thing is, when I go back to Japan, I miss some English side. So I listen to
that's nice.
like pop music.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's but mostly I'm in Europe, so listen to Japanese songs. Mainly I'm singing Japanese songs in karaoke. But yeah, I'll put some English song. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Are you still close with Pierre? You had a nice bromance going on.
I mean, before summer break, we went to paddle session. Because we live in the same country, and we actually teammates together and trying to beat the two guys that I actually beat in week before.
Okay.
And actually, that time we beat back.
So you won.
So we won. So
beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, we had dinners as well, so we still have definitely good relationship. It's good that someone having good relationship living nearby. So yeah, it's good.
So in terms of like going out partying, who on the grid would you prefer to go out and party with?
Pierre, for sure.
Have you gone out with Max yet?
Never, I think. Never.
What do you think that would be like?
It would be chaos. But I think what we're gonna drink is probably gin tonic.
It's all he drinks.
Yeah.
So all he brings up is gin and tonic.
He's the one who actually introduced me gin tonic.
Oh really?
Yeah, first time I never had gin tonic, and I think it was Max's PJ or whatever, and I was in there, and he recommended me gin tonic, so okay, why not? And it was really, really good. So
it's nice. It's very refreshing.
Since then, I love gin tonic actually.
Nice, and that's all Max's fault.
Yeah.
Right. So
Thanks, Max.
I mean, over the years, you've had a lot of teammates. You're now teammates with 4-time world champion Max Verstappen. So what I want to do is I want to go through your teammates, and I want you to describe them in one word.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Pierre Gasly.
Brother.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Teacher? Not teacher is wrong.
Mentor? Mentor.
What's that mean?
Like someone that you look up to.
Yes, mentor. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nick De Vries.
We were racing from quite long time together.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You can't say old friends because
I can allow you old friends.
Okay, old friends.
I'll allow this.
Thank you.
But just once, because you've got one more person.
Yes.
One word for Max Verstappen.
Where's Isaac?
Oh, and Isaac, of course. Isaac Hadjar.
Bro.
Nice.
Brother.
And Max Verstappen.
Gin tonic.
Well, okay. We'll allow that as just one long word. That's fine.
Gin tonic.
Right. Here's how we're going to move on the interview. We've got a load of questions that have come in from your biggest fans, or shall I just say, your smallest fans. So I'm going to hand you over the phone and you can have a little look. And the first question is from Otis. You can press play.
Hello, Yuki. My name is Otis and I am 5 years old. I want to know how heavy is your helmet?
Good question. I don't know.
They can't be too heavy though, can they? Because otherwise that'll be just too much.
It's not too heavy.
You don't have to give us an exact weight.
I think 2.8.
That's great. That's bang on. I wasn't after an exact weight, but you've absolutely... Right? I don't know.
Same as that.
This is Max.
Yeah. Thank you. I feel like his helmet is lighter somehow. 2.8. I don't know.
2.8. That's what we're going for. It's a very specific answer that we're giving Otis. The same as a can of Red Bull. Heavier than a can of Red Bull? Heavier than a can of Red Bull.
Well, actually similar. No, it can't be. 150.
I don't know.
I think 2 kilograms.
Okay. Your next question is from Ada.
Hello, Yuki. My name is Ada and I am 7 years old. I want to know if you have a TV in your car and what would you watch, Bluey
Important
or
questions
Peppa
coming
Pig?
away. Would you rather watch Bluey or Peppa Pig? And do you have a TV in your car?
I mean, like Formula 1 car?
I'm assuming day-to-day car because you can't be watching Bluey while you're driving around a track.
That's true.
As much as it's a great show.
No, I don't have it actually. Well, I have navigation, so maybe I never tried it.
Okay. And if you did, would you watch Peppa Pig or would you watch Bluey?
Do you know is that the cartoons?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have children. All I know is Peppa Pig is a pig.
All right.
She's a pig and she snorts. And Bluey's just a really lovely blue like dog or something.
Yeah, I'm curious to Peppa Pig then.
Peppa Pig. Good shout. Good shout.
Peppa Pig.
Right, your next question is from Rudy.
Hello, Yuki. My name is Rudy, and I want to know if you had a horn in your car, what would you rather the sound be, fart or burp?
Actually, I try to say fart, so fart or burp. Fart, definitely fart. Like big, fat fart. Is actually maybe 70% humidity.
Oh,
moisturized.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't feel really disgusting, but it feels something.
Okay.
Yeah, quite heavy actually.
Okay, good. A good heavy fart.
Some talk in it.
Brilliant. Might help you go faster sometimes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
Why not?
Next question is from Eden.
Hi, Yuki. My name is Eden. My favorite song is Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters. And what's your favorite song?
K-pop. You like K-pop?
Yeah, so she said, what's your favorite song? Because hers is Golden by the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Well, I only know K-pop probably, but she likes K-pop, which is
So what's your favorite song? That's what she wants to know. Although, no, you mentioned earlier the Japanese song.
Yeah, one called from Japanese artist called Vaundy.
Yeah.
So Vaundy. The song's name is called Odoriko. So Odoriku, I think. No, Ko. Yeah, something like it's very chill, relaxing. But it's nice rhythm. Actually, even my John and my manager, whoever listened to that song, actually they love it. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I'll have a listen in the car on the way
Please.
home. Next up, we've got a question from Benji.
Hi Yuki, my name's Benji, I'm 8 years old. My question is, what was your toughest race that you've ever featured?
Actually, some serious journalism here from Benji. So more of a serious question, yeah.
It was a Qatar 2 years ago, I think.
Why is that?
It's just physically tough.
Yeah.
It was 40 degrees.
Oh, I remember that race.
Yeah, 40 degrees. I think it was 70-80% humidity.
Yeah.
And I think Qatar is one of the toughest track in the calendar anyway, with any condition, because most of the corners are fast corners. So you feel a lot of G-force every laps. There's 14 corners that you have a decent G-force anyway.
Right.
And that feeling was like already driving by yourself is really, really hot. It feels like you're in sauna. And already from lap 12 onwards, like you feel like, there's a feeling that you want to get out from sauna. That feeling was already from lap 12 and you still have to do 40 laps to go, I guess. And the worst thing is I need to actually had to open my visor to actually order to breathe, because inside the helmet as well is get too warm, and what I was breathing was like really, really hot air, which was, it was almost feels like I got burnt my throat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially driving behind a car is the worst, because you want to open the visor, but at the same time, because of Middle East, the sun comes out from the car in front, so the sun comes through the visor and go into my eyes, and you can't really open the eyes. So you want to close the visor, but if you close the visor, you know that
then you can't breathe.
Yeah, consequence with the
breathing. So you either can't breathe or can't see.
Exactly.
So which is the most important? Probably being able to breathe.
Maybe breathe, yeah. I would for sure, yeah.
Now look, that was really hard hitting journalism there from Benji. But we've got one final question, which I think is probably the most important.
Wait, is he in the toilet?
Press play.
Hi, Yuki. Have you ever pooed in your car?
Important question.
I love the.
Have you ever pooed in your car? He sends from sitting on the toilet.
By the way, it's a nice toilet though. No. No. I don't think.
I was not expecting this kind of reaction. I thought it was just going to be a flat no.
I think I did.
But now I need to know what's going on here.
I think when I was like 7 years old. So.
Okay.
Just
a long race or?
No, I
bad food beforehand.
Practice or either race. I think I tried to fart. I don't know. Maybe in qualifying, I tried to have extra power from the fart, and maybe I got too excited and
it's basically just a different version of DRS, isn't it?
Exactly.
Before we wrap up, there's still a couple of questions that I want to ask you about being an F1 driver. Why do you drive under the number 22? Does it mean something?
Not really, to be honest. But
no.
I wanted
to some drivers, they pick the numbers because it means something. I wasn't sure if it meant something.
That's what I tried to do, which was not 11 was my for me go-to number. It's like 11.
Just a lucky number.
Also my birth date.
Okay.
Birthday as well. So I was driving with 11 for a long time and wanted to use 11, but yet Checo was using. So obviously I can't. Was next option probably is then number 7 because Cristiano Ronaldo, but Kimi was driving with that. So okay, maybe then I still want to stick with 11 because that's the preferred number, but obviously I can't. So maybe just then
double
1
it.
plus 1, double it. Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
22, and I think I quite like 22 now. Actually, it's a good number. Yeah.
Yeah. You're part of quite a special group of Japanese Formula One drivers. I mean, there's been loads within the history. I mean, you've got like Takuma Sato, Ukyo Katayama, then you've got Uguru Suzuki, and you've got loads more. How does it feel for you to be part of that list? Or was there any of those that you really looked up to as a kid?
Yeah, I mean, with Ukyo Katayama, he came from exactly the same town. So
quite a small town.
Yeah.
Was it?
A very small town, yeah.
Really?
I mean, quite small. And I remember.
But what are the odds of having 2 Formula One drivers from such a small town?
I know. And somehow in that town, there are a lot of athletes recently coming out, like gold medalists, for example, Olympic. Somehow something there is in that town. Yeah. I don't know why.
Something in the water.
Maybe water, yeah. True.
Yeah.
Or, water, air, I don't know. But that town is actually going well.
Yeah.
With their athletes. And yeah, with Ukyo Katayama, I remember first time I met him was when I was like 4 years old, and my dad took me to the, like, he was doing like talk show in his town or in our town, and I went there and listened to that. I still remember that. So yeah, it's obviously very honored and proud thing that I'm able to be in that, in the list, and obviously I want to have more success. But I'm very respecting those drivers, and I just keep pushing.
I mean, clearly you're at the top of your game right now. You're driving for a world championship winning team in Formula One. Eventually, you will probably retire a few years down the line. So what comes after that? I'm assuming something food related. I'm going to gamble and say you're going to open a restaurant or something.
I really want to open a restaurant.
Yeah.
And actually, I mean, it's just not the time now. But
no, you're too busy.
Exactly. And
you're too busy racing.
I want to focus on racing, but definitely I want to open the restaurant. And I'm thinking in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Then I can come along.
London is very accessible to any country. And
I'll be there.
I love the city. So yeah, I think that'll be my plan.
Okay. And the most important question of the day to wrap up this wonderful podcast: what are you having for dinner tonight? Because I know you're hungry, because I'm also hungry, because we shouldn't have spoken about food so much on this podcast, but here we are. So what's your body saying right now? What are you going to have for dinner?
I mean, realistically, because of where I'm staying in the Milton Keynes, I'm going to eat at the restaurant in the hotel, the way I'm staying in Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
There's a nice beef Wellington.
Okay, yeah, very nice.
So
it's beef Wellington tonight, but if you could have anything for dinner tonight, like the world is your oyster, whatever you want, what are you having? The ultimate dinner.
I'm so hungry.
This is the last question, I promise, then you can go and eat. So the quicker you answer it, the quicker you eat.
True. I feel like it's a very important question,
It is.
Brisket.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
After like long day, something I need like heavy and
arty. It's a very wintry food, that. Very wintertime food. I think so. Brisket.
Brisket from Texas.
You're going, but like proper, like smoked brisket.
Brisket, exactly.
Barbecue brisket.
Yeah, barbecue brisket. Yeah.
I was thinking slow cook in the oven in a very British way, covered in gravy, with just like proper hearty winter food.
John will love that.
Yeah.
Maybe not for me.
Okay.
But actually, I never try British brisket, so I'm now curious with that. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuki, thank you very much for joining us on Talking Ball. It's been lovely. You may now go and eat.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.